Hey folks, welcome back. Another episode of Banish the Doubt. Tonight, I want to talk about going to war. Now, I don't mean actual war, but I'm talking about, as you can see over my shoulder here, maybe this is you tonight. We're at a crossroads. When you find yourself at a crossroads, maybe it's you, maybe it's tonight, maybe it's been recent, and you've been wrestling with this. When you find yourself at a crossroads, okay, between the status quo, what's familiar in your life, comfort, and staying the same, versus challenging, taking a taking a journey on self-discovery, which is more challenging, which is a transformation. You're at your point in your life, you're like, I got to do something different. I've got to figure out why I keep doing what I keep doing. I'm at this crossroads, okay? This choice changes everything if you make this choice. This is the first video in a couple of parts, a series that I'm going to be making here in the next couple of days. This is part one. Part one of making the choice. Deciding right now, watching this video, that I'm going to choose. I'm at the crossroads in my life, and I'm going to choose to take the challenge on this journey of a transformation, on self-discovery, to finally figure out maybe why I'm always finding myself more monthly at the end of the money. All these different things that we go through our head, in poor relationships, at a job that's a dead-end job. There's nothing really you're struggling to find, or there's something more for you in this life, and for whatever reason, you're not taking that chance. You're not really becoming who or living the life you really want to live. So it's about that. Pretty much says it all right there. Okay, but it's not what you're thinking about. It's with yourself. Difference between accepting who you are and settling for less than you can be. That's what this is about. This is the difference. It's about no longer settling for less than you can be, but also accepting who you are. This war is not about self-hatred. It's not about self-punishment. It is about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about pushing yourself to grow, to overcome these limiting beliefs, these limitations. You've heard me say in previous videos, your reality outside, everything you see in your life, is nothing more than your inner thoughts being outpictured in your reality. If you're married, it's your spouse. If you're in a relationship, it's your boyfriend, girlfriend. It's the job. It's the people at your job. It's the people you mostly surround yourself with. This is your reality. Nothing wrong or good or bad about it. It is your reality. But if you know inside, there's more to who you can become. There's something out there. There's something that's been gnawing at you that just you know you can be more. This is the first step in taking that journey. Okay? It's about pushing yourself to grow, to overcome these limitations, identifying what they are, and pushing ourselves to overcome them, to become the best version of yourself, because you know it's in there. You know this person, this version of you is inside, but it hasn't come out yet until now. Like the caterpillar that transforms into the butterfly. Okay? It's not a gentle, it's struggle. Okay? But it's a complete breakdown and a rebuilding of who you are, who we are. Okay? Without the struggle, there could be no butterfly. It's about the old version of who you are coming into this video, and transforming into that person, having the butterfly inside the caterpillar come out. You've heard me say in previous videos, and if you're new to this video, you're new to my channel, go ahead and if you want to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can see all my videos. But I've spoken on a couple of my videos now about the Michelangelo and his and David. And when he was asked about David, how he was able to make this tremendous, tremendous piece of art out of one thing of clay, he said, David was always in there. I just sort of chipped away the excess. This is the chipping away of the excess. This is the chipping away of the limiting beliefs. We're going to confront and challenge. This is the first part of this war. We're going to confront and we're going to challenge the beliefs. We're going to confront the limiting beliefs and we're going to challenge the fears and the limiting beliefs. We're going to push beyond our comfort zone. Remember the crossroads, okay? Staying the way we are. It's comfortable. Maybe the job is okay. It's paying the bills, but you know there's more. Maybe the relationship is okay, but you want something different. You know there's more out there. Whatever it may be, okay? We're gonna recognize our greatest obstacle to our growth and success is ourself, our doubts, excuses, and our bad habits. We're going to declare war on this, not reject who we are. Okay, we're not going to do that, but we're going to declare war on our doubts, our excuses we've been making, and our bad habits, because we understand that's what we need to do in order to become this person that we know who's inside of us, this imagination that we have. That's we can see this other, that maybe for the first time you're owning a house. Maybe for the first time you're going to step out and start that business you've always wanted to start, but you've been afraid to. You've had doubts. You've made excuses. Maybe bad habits got you in a situation where you can't afford to start it, whatever it may be. But this is what we're going to do. This is the first step in this. We're going to fight for who we can become. Greatness emerges from struggle. Take that with you. Embody that. Listen to that, or read that. Greatness emerges from struggle. You can think of people in our lives like an Oprah Winfrey, okay? Think about where she came from to what she became. She overcame these limiting beliefs. She didn't give in to whatever was sort of the norm in her life growing up. The amount of struggles she came through to become this figure that she became. Destroy what holds you back from who you can be. We're going to do this. So who's the enemy? External forces? No. Internal. It's all internal. Remember, our reality that we see out in front of us is based off of our own inner thoughts. Always remember, our thoughts never return, and our words, thoughts and words never return void. What we put out boomerangs, okay, and comes back to us. The judgments, the gossip, whatever it may be. Remember, whatever we say about another, we say about ourselves. So whatever we say about ourselves comes back to us. So we're changing that. This is how we're going to do that. We're going to start to change that. So what is the internal battle? Oftentimes it's the voice in our head that says that we're not good enough. That says that we have a habit of procrastination, the fear that holds us back from taking risks. We're going to confront these. Okay, again, this is the first video in a couple of video parts, a couple of series, or a series of a couple of videos. This is the first one. Understanding that we're going to start changing our thoughts. Watching this video, watching this video, hopefully starting to change your thinking. Understanding that, yeah, I'm going to start to become more vigilant of what I'm thinking about, okay? How are we going to do this? Okay, this is our battleground. We're going to take time throughout the day to reflect I like to do it first thing in the morning. Examine our life, our habits, and our thoughts. Find the patterns when we do this, when we take time to reflect on our thoughts, when we become quiet, we're going to find the patterns, the excuses, and the fears. As an example, maybe you avoid difficult conversations because you're afraid of conflict. Okay, procrastination. Maybe you're procrastinating, stepping up and speaking up for yourself. Okay, these fears. This is what it is. The fears that hold us back from taking risks. The habit of procrastinating. Tomorrow I'll start. Next week or wait till, whenever that changes again, not external, internal. Nothing outside will ever change, ever, before we change ourselves. Because our life, remember, is nothing more than just our thoughts outpictured. So if we're waiting for something outside to change, we're going to wait the rest of our life. It's never going to happen. We make the change inside, internal. We take the time to reflect, to examine our life, and then everything else changes from that. So this is the first step. This is the first part in this series is we're going to understand that if you're at a crossroads and you're agreeing with this and you say, okay, George, it's time, I want to do this. This is how we do it. This is the first step in that process. We declare, okay? We understand what we need to do. We understand now the battleground here is the voice in our head that says we're not good enough, the habit of procrastination, the fear that holds us back from taking risks. We're going to confront these. This is one of the steps on how we're going to do that. Taking time. So this is now Monday night. If you're watching this and you're going to bed tonight, take time to reflect. Okay. A great meditation to listen to, nightly meditation, was Wayne Dyer's nighttime or bedtime, whatever it may be, meditation. Understand that we are all spiritual beings having this human existence. It's not the other way around. We are spiritual beings having a human existence. We start to go inside and we start to recognize who we are, recognize the greatness that lies in us, because it does. There's greatness within. The butterfly is within inside of us. It's time for us to, if you want to say, shed our skin. This is the first step in how we do it. If you'd like some more one-on-one counseling or coaching with this, feel free to hit the link at my channel on my page, and I'd be happy to share some time with you. We have different segmented time, so go ahead and click on that and set up a time. And if you want anything more personal to talk about, I'd be certainly happy to help you with that. I know, as in a personal story, well, my crossroads in my life was when I was diagnosed with cancer. Coming out of that was my crossroads. Say, okay, what led me to this? And this has been a self-discovery ever since. And I'll tell you, it has changed tremendously. My life has changed tremendously. I did it. I went inside. I changed here first. And my life outside has been changing ever since. Thank you guys for watching. Always, until I see you next time, God bless and enjoy the rest of your day.